look at problem number 13. It says you spend $11 to buy supplies for making socks, and you plan on selling them for $2 each pair. It says write an inequality to find the minimum number of socks you have to sell in order to make a profit. So it says that you spend $11. Okay, that's important to know. To buy supplies for making socks. Okay, so you're gonna sell them for $2 each pair. So when I see the $2 each pair, I know that $2 per sock should be in my equation. And I made my variable S for socks. Now it says the word minimum. I need to make, so I need to write an equality finding a minimum number of socks that I have to sell in order to make a profit. So I know that this needs to be greater than $11. So I went ahead and I set up my inequality. So now I would solve to at least find the minimum number of socks I would need to sell in order to make a profit. And I know that whatever 2 times S is has to be greater than 11. Okay? So here I could kind of solve like I do equations. In order to isolate the variable, I could divide by 2. But remember, what I do to one side, I have to do to the other. And 11 divided by 2, I know is 5 and 5/10. So I know then that in order for me to make a profit then, I can't sell 5.5 socks, so I would round that up. I know then, by looking at this, if I plug 5.5 into S, I know that 2 times 5 and 5/10 equals 11. But I don't want it to equal 11, I want it to be greater than 11. So I know the next number of pairs up, or number of socks up, would be 6. So 2 times 6 equals 12. And I know that 12 then is greater than 11. So after I set up my equation, I need to actually answer the question. The minimum number of socks to sell would be 6, because I would need to sell 6 of them in order to make a profit and finally be over $11. Alright, go ahead and do the rest of the problems the same way. Don't forget to set up the inequality and make sure you're actually answering the question. Alright, see you tomorrow in class. Happy Friday.